Please welcome Murad Querishi.
Thank you, Kate, and can I reassure the American Embassy I'm not here to come and collect the congestion charge that they owe Londoners, and I know very well that's the reason why they're going south the river. I'm here for three reasons. The concern in Afghanistan and how come NATO are discussing it in Chicago. 2, Iran and what Netanyahu is doing there, and finally the Arab Spring. Afghanistan, it's been a tragedy for such a long time. I don't think the West could ever have done anything there to sort it out. If anything, they've exacerbated it with the NATO occupation for the last 10 years. And the troops going amok in recent time haven't helped at all. So it is time for them to go, and it was time to go a long time ago. The irony of the conference in Chicago is that all the main regional players in Central Asia and South Asia aren't there at all. If you really want to sort the things out in Afghanistan, like their boundaries, like the Pashto nationalism, you need Iran there, you need Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, China, and yes, India as well. But we're not going to see that at NATO. All we're going to see is small European countries with the US allying themselves to future American foreign policy in South Asia and the Middle East. As for Iran, well, I think what we've heard in the last 10-15 days from all the super spies in Israel completely undermines Netanyahu's case that Israel is under threat from Iran. And let's make that clear. He's been telling a pack of lies for his own agenda within his own party in the Gazette. And it's time that people know this more openly. It's not just the security people in Israel. We should also point out he's the only one with nuclear arms in the Middle East. He's got 200 warheads. Israel has never disputed that. He proposes a threat in the Middle East, not anyone else, and certainly not Iran, who may aspire to it, but they're nowhere near that. Finally, the Arab Spring. Well, there's plenty happening there, and I think they've stolen a huge march, and we should always commit our solidarity with them, and particularly those in Bahrain. It's a very messy affair, and NATO haven't done us any favours by getting involved in the sectarian violence themselves by supplying arms to the Bahrainian authorities. That is unacceptable, and we know why they want to still be there. They want to keep the full fleet there. Let's point out these realities when we hear all the rationalisation for these interventions, for the arms being supplied, and we can do that from London, and let's hope people hear our message from London and Chicago as well. Thank you very much for listening.